Hey everybody, it's KuPA again, and today I wanted to show you how to do some mage cutting. So I hopped on my 160 red mage, who is or is not transmogged, but I wanted to show you a few things about low levels, and then I wanted to show you kind of how to PvP cut. So let's dive in. Alright, so for part 1 of mage cutting, I wanted to go ahead and start with AoEs. I think that AoEs are kind of the easiest to show because it'll show you a practical application of and a visual application of what we should be looking at here. So with that being said, if you just cast Fire Rain, you can see the visual circle, and Fire Rain and Blizzard both are very nice for practice because you can see this circle regardless of what your computer's limitations are for your game detail. So now if I just cast this, we can see 3, 4, and then the first one's gone. It's about 4 that I can keep constantly up. Okay, so now to practice, you're going to want to right click and then left click. And what's going to happen here is that if you notice, I'm holding the S key or I'm holding the W key. So when I hold these and I cast, it takes a second for it to actually let me follow through after I land. You see that? This UI isn't the greatest, but it's kind of doing what it needs to. So you see that, how it kind of wouldn't let me move for a second there. I think it shows best going backwards. Anyways, so that's what I'm trying to show you. Now, if you right click and then left click, you can cut the animation where the skill will cast, and you don't have to spend any time landing, essentially. So now if you're not lagging, you ought to be able to stack up to 4 of these on the ground. Looks like I'm only managing about 3, and I'm not even lagging very hard. But anyways, so that's about how you AoE cut. So part 2, be right back. And we're back with part 2 of mage cutting. So I'm at soccer field with an alternate character, and I just kind of wanted to show you about how you can expect to PvP cut. So just like we were talking about in part 1, when you land, you don't really, there's kind of a delay before you can actually move. You see this? So essentially, if you're to land, that was a bad example. If you were to land there, that's more like what I'm trying to show you. So if you land and cast again, you kind of get stuck and you can't really move, right? So the answer to this is right click, left click, right? Right click, left click, right click, right click, right click, left click. Alright, so you go right click, left click, jump. Yeah, right click, left click, jump. Right click, left click, jump. Right click, left click, jump. Aha! That's why this is like this, because that's not how it goes at all. Okay. So, once you get your right click, left click, your actual, this is cutting right here. Okay? This is cutting. And then you also have this, this, and this. That's your combo. So you want to do flame edge, burst edge, and meteor, and then a fire fairy. Alright, so flame edge. Oh man, having some issues with these buttons over there. That's about a full combo. So, first thing, You want to right click, left click. Okay, practice, right click, left click. And there's a certain spot where your staff there's a certain spot where your staff actually hits that you know you're casting. You'll get used to it, but watch your character. You see? Sometimes you fail. It happens. You gotta practice. That's a lot of this game is mechanical skill. It's a lot about practice. And then eventually you won't even have to do it. You won't even have to think about it. It'll just be automatic. And you'll fail a lot too. And that's your 5-hit combo. So again, I wanted to kind of show you just once more. Cutting is the same for all mages. Comboing is red mage based because the blue mage has the debuff. So they just use the same skill. Though they do have kind of a flame edge meteor combo. I wouldn't worry too much about comboing if you're a blue mage. You'll get the hang of it. But as a red mage, you really need to practice your flame edge, and then your burst edge, and then your meteor. There's a few different combos. You got a flame edge, burst edge, and then meteor, and then fire fairy. That's a nice little NATO stack. That's a small stack. And then the higher level stack is usually 3 of these, followed by 4 flame edges. I'm not a high level red mage. I don't know how they do it. That's about how it works. You do 1, 2, 3. Oh, see, I'm overcutting. I don't know how to do that combo. But it's 3 flame edge, 2, 3, and a burst edge, 2 of them, and then a meteor and a fire fairy. Anyways, so that's about it for mage cuts. Make sure you practice your combo if you're a red mage, and practice your right click, left click, and don't forget to jump. Jumping is very important. So, well, see you next one, and good luck.